Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. I think these are beautiful words of truth. I would even like to expand on them and say that your soul not only becomes awakened when you love an animal, but also when you are loved by an animal. As humans, it is our nature to seek out love from others and to give love in return. And at times, this can be difficult as we fight through struggles with insecurity, self-doubt, the weight of hardships throughout our lives. It is sometimes hard for us as fellow humans to fully give each other and receive from each other the level of unconditional love that we all search for. But animals don't seem to have this problem. The word unconditional love means just that to them, unconditional. They don't see those insecurities that we have. They are bewildered when we have self-doubt because they have so much confidence in us. And it doesn't matter what trials and tribulations we went through before we knew them, because they somehow have this amazing ability to see past all of that, almost directly into our souls, and love us for exactly who we are. To love an animal and to be lucky enough to have their love in return changes who we are for the better, because it allows us to see that true love does exist in this world, and it melts our sometimes hardened hearts until we are filled with that pure love ourselves, and that in turn makes this world a better place to live in. As beautiful and as lucky enough as we are to have the companionship of a special animal, it is a hard moment when we realize that, like us, they are living beings, and at some point they will pass away from this world. Losing a pet is just like losing a family member because they are our family members. They are our keeper of secrets, our greatest confidants, our biggest cheerleaders, and our best friends. Losing them is like losing a part of ourselves that can never be replaced. When a beloved pet passes away, we do not always get the opportunity to celebrate their lives and what they meant to us. So here we are today, together to do just that. To share our grief with each other, to remember the loving and amazing being that Chubbs was, to celebrate the light that he brought into the world and into your world, and above all, to thank him for making you better people for having loved him. I'd like to read some words that Danielle and I wrote for Chubbs. From tent to truck, and every couch in between, Chubbs never found a bed he didn't like. From the beach to the mountains and every brewery in between, Chubbs never found a place he couldn't leave his mark, and that was usually on bread. 5 states, 2 boat rides, and many weekends off-roading in the truck, and that's just this year alone. Chubbs truly was the best adventure partner. Always eager enough to explore new places, and just stubborn enough to remind you when it was time to go home. And in between all those adventures, home is where some of the most memorable moments happen. We all have those certain memories that are special to each of us in our own ways. We may not be able to create new ones, but we have a lifetime to hold on to the ones we have. At this time, before we give Chubbs' body back safely to the earth, I would like you all to share in a brief ceremony together to honor Chubbs' memory. And we'll do this here in just a moment, but in this tin, there are small red and white roses. Please take 2 of whatever color you want. These roses represent your true heart that Chubbs saw in you, and Chubbs' true heart that you saw in him. I ask you to keep one for yourself and walk by and place the other on top of Chubbs' box. The one you place with Chubbs will be placed with him and will forever remain with him, as will yours with you. Place it somewhere when you will always be able to see it or to hold it. The coming years will be difficult, and you'll be an adjustment without Chubbs. But my hope is that when you are feeling that distance for him and the loss of his presence, hold this little rose and think of him. Think of it as a tangible representation of the love that he shared with you, the light that he brought to your lives. Remember those times and know the other half of the rose is always with him, as is the love he felt for each and every one of you. So before we go ahead and place these roses, I'd like you all to just join hands for a moment, and I would like to close with an Apache Greek blessing. May the sun bring you energy every day, bringing light into the darkness of your soul. May the moon softly restore you by light bathing you in the glow of restful sleep and peaceful dreams. May the rain wash away your worries and cleanse the hurt that sits in your heart. May the breeze blow new strength into your being, and may you believe in the courage of yourself. May you walk gently through the world, keeping Chubbs with you always, knowing that you are never parted from the beauty of your heart.
Okay, so this is Chubbs, and what we like to do is we like to put Cheerios inside of his little jaws whenever he lays back on his back, and what it does is he keeps on trying to eat it, but he's not able to, and we just like to stick it in there because he's not able to eat him at all. Not one bit, and it's cute. If you do this, you do this.
More. We're gonna tell them you didn't even get that muddy.
Chubbs. Oh my gosh.
What do
We got
you
the
mean?
world's thinnest string.
But you can't walk on the tent. Come this way. You're not hamming it up too much, are ya? Huh? You're not putting on and acting extra pitiful for extra kisses and attention, are you? 'Cause that wouldn't be anything that you would do, would it? No, you wouldn't ham it up like that. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
What's up, dude?